You know, I think I would have picked Briggs over Tony Rayburn as Launer's murderer.
I'll confess to you.
The casting process for the 1957 TV series, Perry Mason, was a meticulous journey that shaped the show's iconic status. Raymond Burr, who played the titular character, was chosen after a rigorous audition process. Burr had a strong stage presence and a deep voice that resonated with the character's complexity. His audition showcased his ability to convey both confidence and vulnerability, which impressed the producers. For the role of Della Street, Barbara Hale stood out during auditions. Her chemistry with Burr was undeniable, and they shared a natural rapport that made their partnership believable. Hale's warm demeanor and strong acting skills made her the perfect fit for Mason's loyal secretary. As for the character of Paul Drake, the private investigator, William Hopper was selected after a series of chemistry tests with Burr. Their interactions revealed a strong dynamic, essential for the show's narrative. Hopper's rugged charm and ability to balance humor with seriousness added depth to the series. The casting team also considered various actors for supporting roles, ensuring that each character complemented the main trio. The pivotal moments during auditions often revolved around the actors' ability to embody the essence of their characters, leading to a final cast that would become beloved by audiences. The chemistry tests and the careful selection process ultimately created a strong ensemble that contributed to the show's lasting legacy.
Well, thank you, Ms. Sims.
The directorial vision behind the 1957 TV series, Perry Mason, was marked by a strong commitment to storytelling and character development. The director, Arthur Marks, approached the series with a focus on creating a realistic and engaging courtroom drama. He drew inspiration from the original novels by L.A. Stanley Gardner, ensuring that the essence of the characters and plots remained intact. Marks emphasized the importance of atmosphere, using lighting and camera angles to enhance the tension and drama of each episode. His style was characterized by a blend of realism and theatricality, which helped to captivate the audience. Collaboration with the cast and crew was vital to Mark's vision. He encouraged actors like Raymond Burr, who played Perry Mason, to bring their own interpretations to the characters, fostering a sense of ownership and authenticity. The chemistry among the cast was carefully nurtured, allowing for natural interactions that resonated with viewers. Marks also worked closely with the writers to ensure that the dialogue was sharp and engaging, reflecting the intelligence of the characters. This collaborative spirit extended to the production team, where attention to detail in set design and costumes contributed to the show's overall aesthetic. The result was a series that not only entertained, but also left a lasting impact on the genre of legal dramas.
Who knew Doro and had planned the theft of the diamonds? Someone who knew Van Ness intended...
Perry Mason first aired in 1957 and quickly became a popular show. It follows a defense attorney who solves complex cases, often revealing the truth in dramatic courtroom scenes. Many viewers have fond memories of watching it for the first time. When was the first time you watched this TV series? For some, it might have been a family tradition, while others discovered it later in life. This show has inspired many people. Can you share a personal story of how this TV series has impacted your life? Perhaps it sparked an interest in law, or taught you about justice. There are many funny, shocking, and sad facts about the show that we will explore, so keep watching this video. We would love to hear your stories and memories related to Perry Mason. What is your most cherished memory or personal experience with this series? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
And you are hurting yourself. You're facing a charge for murder, not double parking.
I didn't kill Harry.
Set design for the 1957 TV series. Perry Mason was a blend of creativity and practicality. The production team aimed to create a realistic courtroom atmosphere which involved detailed sets that reflected the legal world. The main courtroom set was designed to look authentic, with wooden benches, a judge's bench, and a jury box, all crafted to immerse viewers in the drama. Filming primarily took place at Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, California, where various sets were constructed to represent different locations, including Perry Mason's office and various crime scenes. Logistical challenges arose from the need to film multiple scenes in a limited time frame. The crew often worked long hours to ensure that each episode was completed on schedule. Innovative techniques included the use of multiple cameras to capture different angles simultaneously, allowing for a more dynamic viewing experience. This method reduced the need for extensive retakes and helped maintain the show's fast-paced storytelling. Additionally, the use of sound stages allowed for controlled lighting and sound, which was crucial for the dramatic courtroom scenes. The combination of thoughtful set design, strategic filming locations, and innovative filming techniques contributed to the show's lasting impact and popularity.
She thought it was a big joke. She says, "Okay, I was having a little fun, so lock me up, Sergeant." Away they go.
The 1957 television series Perry Mason stands out as a pioneering force in the detective genre, setting the stage for many shows that followed. The series is celebrated for its consistent storytelling and the charm of its cast, including Raymond Burr, Barbara Hale, William Hopper, and others who brought depth to their roles. Viewers appreciate the unique plots that often feature Perry Mason, a suave defense attorney, unraveling complex cases where his clients appear guilty. The dynamic between Mason, his secretary Della and Private Detective Paul Drake showcases a collaborative approach to solving crimes, which was a refreshing departure from the solitary hero trope common in earlier shows. However, some viewers question the plausibility of Mason's consistent victories in court, noting that he seems to win every case, with only one notable exception where the truth eventually prevails. This raises a humorous point about the character of D.A. Hamilton Burr, who faces defeat time, and again yet remains steadfast in his role. The show's sophistication is evident in its portrayal of legal processes and cultural nuances from the era, providing a glimpse into the past that is both entertaining and educational. For instance, the depiction of identity exchanges through California driver's licenses highlights the differences in societal norms and legal practices of the time. Despite its age, Perry Mason remains engaging for modern audiences, offering a blend of drama, intrigue, and character development that resonates even today. The series invites viewers to appreciate the artistry of acting and storytelling, reminding them of a simpler time in television history. As such, it continues to be a worthwhile watch for those interested in classic detective stories and the evolution of television drama.
Someone like you to do the job right. Well, take a look at the check.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1957 TV series Perry Mason was a significant part of its storytelling. The music, composed by Fred Steiner, played a crucial role in setting the mood and enhancing the drama of each episode. Steiner's compositions often featured a blend of jazz and orchestral elements, which reflected the show's noir style and the complex nature of its characters. The use of suspenseful melodies and rhythmic patterns helped to build tension during courtroom scenes, while softer, more melodic themes underscored emotional moments. Musicians involved in the project contributed to the rich soundscape, bringing Steiner's vision to life. The orchestration included strings, brass, and woodwinds, creating a full-bodied sound that resonated with viewers. Steiner himself noted that the music needed to complement the narrative, guiding the audience's emotions without overpowering the dialogue. The iconic theme became synonymous with the series, instantly recognizable and evoking the essence of mystery and intrigue. As the series progressed, the music evolved, adapting to the changing tones of the stories. Their ability to weave musical motifs that represented key characters added depth to the narrative. The score not only supported the plot, but also became a character in its own right, enhancing the overall viewing experience. The collaboration between the composer and musicians was vital in crafting a memorable auditory backdrop that remains cherished by fans of the series.
Again. Now, it was obviously impossible, but Daniele thought
The series ran from 1957 to 1966, concluding with the episode titled The Case of the Final Fade-Out on May 22nd, 1966. In many episodes, a character would suddenly confess, saying, "I did it," without any warning from the judge. This format became a notable aspect of the show. The legal landscape changed shortly after the series ended, as the Miranda rights were established in U.S. law following the 1966 Supreme Court case, Miranda v. Arizona. This ruling emphasized the rights of individuals in police custody, including the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Throughout the series, the main character consistently addressed Lieutenant Tragg by his rank, showing a level of respect due to the age difference between the actors. Ray Collins, who played Tragg, was 28 years older than Raymond Burr. In contrast, Burr was on a first-name basis with Lieutenant Anderson and Lieutenant Drumm, likely because they were closer in age, with only a 9-year difference among them. Raymond Burr faced personal challenges during his career. After being diagnosed with kidney cancer, he chose not to undergo surgery so he could continue acting in his final television movies, including The Return of Ironside and Perry Mason, The Case of the Killer Kiss, both released in 1993. His dedication to his craft remained evident until the end of his life.
Well, I mean, some men can waste such an awful lot of time getting around to saying anything, that's all. And me, I was
In the 1957 series Perry Mason, several scenes stand out for their powerful storytelling and emotional depth. One iconic moment occurs during the courtroom climax, where Perry Mason, played by Raymond Burr, dramatically reveals the true culprit. The direction by Arthur Marks captures the tension perfectly, using close-ups to highlight the character's expressions. Burr's performance is masterful, showcasing his ability to convey both confidence and compassion. The cinematography enhances the scene, with shadows and lighting creating a sense of urgency and suspense. Another memorable scene features Della Street, portrayed by Barbara Hale, as she supports Perry with unwavering loyalty. The chemistry between Burr and Hale adds warmth to the narrative, making their partnership feel genuine. Hale's subtle expressions convey her character's strength and intelligence, which resonates with the audience. Filmmakers often noted the importance of these moments in building suspense and engaging viewers. The show's ability to blend drama with intricate plots kept audiences on the edge of their seats. The impact of these scenes is lasting, as they not only define the characters but also set a standard for legal dramas that followed. The combination of strong performances, thoughtful direction, and striking visuals creates an unforgettable viewing experience that continues to influence television today.
No crime in that, Mr. Medici.
In some episodes from the 1957 season, product placement appeared in the closing credits. A small octagonal picture displayed a product, such as dishwashing soap. Viewers can see these placements on the DVD of the show. Raymond Burr initially auditioned for the role of Hamilton Burger, but was ultimately selected for the title role. This casting decision contributed to the show's popularity. When real lawyers discuss the character, they often express envy over his impressive winning record. Most criminal lawyers face a tough reality, losing about 85% of their cases. They attribute this high loss rate to the fact that many of their clients are guilty. This contrast between the fictional lawyer's success and the real-life challenges faced by attorneys adds depth to the show's appeal. The character's ability to solve cases and achieve justice resonates with audiences, making the series memorable and engaging. The combination of Burr's performance and the intriguing legal scenarios keeps viewers invested in the storylines.
You put in this lamp, was it straight?
Yes, naturally.
Then wouldn't you say that your...
Perry Mason captured the attention of audiences in 1957 with its compelling storytelling and strong characters. The show featured a brilliant defense attorney who solved complex cases, often revealing the true culprit in dramatic courtroom scenes. This resonated with viewers who appreciated the blend of mystery and justice. The character of Perry Mason, played by Raymond Burr, became an icon of intelligence and integrity, influencing how lawyers were portrayed in media. The series also sparked discussions about the legal system, ethics, and the pursuit of truth, reflecting societal values of the time. As a result, it contributed to the popularity of the legal drama genre, inspiring future shows and film. The catchphrase, "I rest my case," entered popular culture, showcasing how the series shaped language and expressions. Additionally, the show addressed social issues subtly, such as class differences and moral dilemmas, prompting viewers to think critically about justice and fairness. Its impact extended beyond entertainment, making it a significant part of American television history.
Do you keep that kind of money in the house?
Sure do. J.B. didn't trust banks ever since the Big Depression of '33.
Throughout the series, the main character drove 3 notable Cadillacs, all convertibles from the years 1957, 1958, and 1959. The auto sponsorship for the 1957 season alternated between General Motors and Ford, with the main character switching cars almost every episode. In one episode, he would be seen in a Ford Skyliner, and in the next, he would be driving a black Cadillac convertible. The character Paul Drake had a variety of cars as well, including a Corvette and a Thunderbird. Another character, Tragg, drove a 1957 Buick sedan and then a Mercury. The demanding schedule of the lead actor, Raymond Burr, often required him to stay overnight at the studio during the work week instead of going home. This intense work routine highlighted the commitment and effort put into the production. The combination of iconic cars and the dedication of the cast contributed to the show's lasting appeal.
Change?
I knew it belonged to the bank. Then I realized why my trailer was stolen. It was to plant...
The critical reception of the 1957 television series Perry Mason was overwhelmingly positive, with many praising its engaging storytelling and strong performances. Critics highlighted Raymond Burr's portrayal of the titular character as a key strength, noting his ability to convey both intelligence and empathy. Reviews often mentioned the show's clever plots and the way it kept viewers guessing until the very end. Audience reactions were equally enthusiastic, with many fans appreciating the courtroom drama and the moral dilemmas presented in each episode. The series quickly became a staple of American television, drawing in large audiences week after week. In terms of accolades, Perry Mason received several nominations and awards during its run. It won 2 Emmy Awards, which recognized the show's excellence in writing and direction. These awards not only celebrated the hard work of the cast and crew, but also solidified the series' place in television history. The recognition helped elevate Raymond Burr's career, making him a household name and leading to further opportunities in film and television. The success of Perry Mason also paved the way for future legal dramas, influencing the genre for years to come. The impact of these accolades was significant, as they validated the creative efforts of everyone involved and contributed to the show's lasting legacy.
I've no further questions of the witness. You may stand down. Now, before the next witness is called...
All 3 main supporting actors on the show faced serious health issues related to smoking. Ray Collins passed away from emphysema. William Talman died from lung cancer, and William Hopper succumbed to pneumonia after a stroke believed to be linked to smoking. This highlights the impact of smoking on health, even among those in the entertainment industry. Fred Steiner, who composed the theme music, also created the theme for another popular show, featuring animated characters Bullwinkle and Rocky. This connection shows the versatility of Steiner's work in television music. In the opening sequence of one episode, Perry, Paul, and Della are seen at a courtroom table alongside Hamilton Burger and Lieutenant Tragg. This scene is notable because it depicts Mason and Burger working together, which is unusual given their typical roles as adversaries. Throughout the first season, the same characters are shown seated together, emphasizing the dynamics of the courtroom and the relationships between the characters.
Regular employers rented the house to Mr. Baxter, but my wife and I stayed with the house.
On the 5th of June.
During the making of the 1957 TV series Perry Mason, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. Raymond Burr, who played Perry Mason, was known for his dedication to the role. He often stayed late on set to perfect his lines, sometimes even rehearsing with the crew after hours. This commitment inspired his co-stars, including Barbara Hale, who portrayed Della Street. Hale recalled how Burr would often help her with her scenes, offering tips on how to deliver her lines more effectively. The production team faced challenges as well. The show was filmed in black and white, which required careful lighting to ensure that the scenes looked good on camera. The crew had to be creative with their setups, often using unusual materials to reflect light. One time, they used a large piece of white cardboard to bounce light onto Burr's face during a crucial courtroom scene. Additionally, the show's writers worked tirelessly to create compelling scripts. They often drew inspiration from real-life legal cases, which added authenticity to the stories. The cast would sometimes gather to discuss the scripts, sharing their thoughts on character development and plot twists. This collaborative spirit helped to create the show's unique atmosphere. Behind the scenes, the camaraderie among the cast was evident. They often shared meals together, laughing and bonding over their shared experiences. Burr, known for his warm personality, would frequently host gatherings at his home, inviting the entire cast and crew. These moments of connection helped to build a strong team that translated into the chemistry seen on screen. The production of Perry Mason was not just about creating a show. It was about building relationships and crafting a legacy that would endure for decades. The dedication, creativity, and teamwork of everyone involved made the series a classic that continues to resonate with audiences today.
Hello? Yeah?
Lieutenant Arthur Tragg often refers to the main character by his first name, but the main character never reciprocates by using Tragg's first name. This dynamic adds a layer to their relationship. In a different episode, Barry Sullivan portrayed attorney Ken Cramer in a story titled The Case of the Thermal Thief, which aired in 1965. This highlights the show's ability to feature various guest stars and expand its narrative through different characters. Additionally, in the case of the barefaced witness, the address on Fred Swan's automobile registration is 1040N Las Palmas Avenue, Los Angeles, Cotterwood. This address is significant as it corresponds to the General Service Studios in Hollywood, one of the filming locations for the show. Such details provide insight into the production and setting of the series, connecting the fictional world with real locations in Los Angeles. The blend of character interactions and real-life settings contributes to the show's enduring appeal.
On your confession with its attendant horrors. Frankly, I don't know if we'll go along.
The 1957 television series Perry Mason left a significant mark on the landscape of American television and film. Its unique blend of courtroom drama and mystery captivated audiences, setting a standard for legal dramas that followed. The character of Perry Mason, a brilliant defense attorney, became an iconic figure, embodying the ideals of justice and truth. This series influenced future shows by establishing a formula that combined intricate plots with strong character development. Many legal dramas that came after, such as Law and Order and Boston Legal, owe a debt to the storytelling techniques and character archetypes introduced by Perry Mason. Moreover, the series inspired a resurgence of interest in courtroom stories, leading to adaptations in various media, including films and novels. The show's success also paved the way for more complex narratives in television, encouraging writers to explore moral dilemmas and the gray areas of the law. Its impact can still be seen today as modern series continue to draw on the themes of justice and the pursuit of truth that Perry Mason so effectively portrayed. The legacy of this groundbreaking series remains a cornerstone in the evolution of television storytelling.
Thank you.
In the series, the main character never took on divorce cases, focusing instead on criminal defense. The office phone number, Madison 501, appears in a few episodes, including the case of the bountiful beauty and the case of the fanciful frail. However, in the case of the Fandancer's horse, a character mentions that this number belongs to police headquarters. In another episode, the case of the bullied bowler, a different number, 271 2199, is identified as Mason's. This inconsistency adds a layer of intrigue to the show. During courtroom scenes, the oath taken by witnesses does not include a Bible or the phrase "So help me God," which is a departure from traditional courtroom practices. This choice reflects the show's unique approach to legal proceedings. The series often emphasizes the drama of the courtroom and the clever strategies used by the main character to uncover the truth. The focus remains on the legal battles and the pursuit of justice, making it a compelling watch for fans of legal dramas.
Thought he saw in Sterling another source of blackmail.
Had the business with the lights.
That was to confuse.
Among the actors considered for the lead role were William Holden, Richard Carlson, Mike Connors, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., and Fred McMurray. Ultimately, Raymond Burr was cast, becoming synonymous with the character. William Talman, who played the role of Hamilton Berger, faced controversy when he was fired after a party was raided by police. Despite denying any wrongdoing, he lost his job due to a morals clause in his contract. The cast and crew advocated for his return, but the incident harmed his career, leading to fewer acting opportunities afterward. Raymond Burr had a passion for orchids and, along with his partner Robert Benavides, established Sea God Nurseries. This venture became well known, contributing over 1,500 new orchid varieties to the global market. Burr even named an orchid after his co-star Barbara Hale as a gesture of friendship. The series not only showcased legal drama, but also highlighted the personal interests and challenges of its cast members.
Knowledge, had you or anybody else aside from the defendant ever been contacted by
Raymond Burr is best known for his roles as the main characters in two popular television series. He played the title role in one series and later starred in another as a police detective. His performance in these shows left a lasting impression on audiences. In the series, Paul Drake, a key character, drove a stylish 1949 Lancia Aprilia Pininfarina, tied to the show's appeal. Burr had a long-term relationship with Robert Benavides, who was a young actor he met while filming the original series. Benavides was 13 years younger than Burr and had a small role in the sci-fi film The Monster That Challenged the World, where he was credited as Bob Benavides. Their relationship lasted many years, highlighting Burr's personal life alongside his professional achievements. The combination of Burr's acting talent and the engaging storylines contributed to the show's popularity and enduring legacy.
I'll expect you at 2 o'clock.
Your girl has my address. Send me the bill.
When Raymond Burr was cast for the lead role, he faced a significant challenge. At the time, he was 60 pounds overweight. To secure the part, Burr committed to a crash diet and successfully lost a considerable amount of weight, which helped him earn the role. Meanwhile, William Hopper, who initially auditioned for the lead, was instead chosen for the role of Paul Drake, the key character in the series. The production of the show involved Pisano Productions, which was established by Gail Patrick Jackson, the executive producer, along with her husband, and Errol Stanley Gardner, the creator of the character. This collaboration played a crucial role in bringing the series to life. The show became known for its engaging storylines and strong performances, contributing to its lasting popularity. The dedication of the cast and crew helped shape a memorable series that continues to be appreciated by audiences.
Later. So Francis Stark is really dead, is that it?
George E. Stone holds the record for the most credited guest appearances in the series, with a total of 45. He portrayed the court clerk, a role that became familiar to viewers. Kenneth MacDonald and S. John Launer each made 32 guest appearances as judges, contributing to the courtroom atmosphere of the show. Barbara Hale is best known for her role as Della Street, the confidential secretary, which became a defining part of her career. Raymond Burr, who played the lead role, was initially considered for the part of Matt Dillon in another series. The producers had concerns about his size, noting that when he stood, his chair stood with him. William Conrad, who voiced Matt Dillon on radio, faced similar rejection for the TV role due to his weight. Burr was almost turned down for his role in the series as well, but he committed to an intensive diet to meet the producers' expectations. This dedication helped him secure the role that would define his career.
Is in that crate.
It's medical supplies.
In the first season, the main character drove a black 1957 Ford Skyliner. This car was notable for being one of the first mass-produced vehicles with a retractable hardtop. Ford manufactured the Skyliner from 1957 to 1959, making it a unique choice for the show. The series also featured William Talman, who, after being diagnosed with lung cancer, took part in a significant television commercial to warn viewers about the dangers of smoking. Additionally, the show included several actors known for their roles in classic monster movies. Raymond Burr, who starred in Godzilla, and William Hopper from 20 Million Miles to Earth were among them. Julie Adams and Richard Carlson, both from The Creature from the Black Lagoon, also appeared. Fay Wray and Robert Armstrong, famous for their roles in King Kong, and the mighty Joe Young, contributed to the show's appeal. Other notable guests included Marshall Thompson from It, The Terror from Beyond Space, Allison Hayes from The Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, Hugh Marlowe from Earth vs. the Flying Saucers, and Grant Williams from The Incredible Shrinking Man. These connections to the monster movie genre added an interesting layer to the series, attracting a diverse audience. The combination of a unique car, a public health message, and familiar faces from classic films created a memorable viewing experience.
This old tonic. I just add hot milk and honey.
Norma, you like Miss Gordon, don't you?
Why, of course.
Due to health issues, Ray Collins appeared in only a few episodes after the 1960 season. He suffered from emphysema caused by years of smoking and began to forget his lines. This led to his departure in the middle of the 7th season. Despite his absence, the decision was made to keep his name in the credits. This was done to support him emotionally and to ensure he continued receiving medical benefits from the Actors Union. Collins passed away in July 1965, just before the final season began. On August 11, 2009, the U.S. Postal Service honored early television programs with a paying of 20 commemorative postage stamps. One of the stamps featured a scene with William Talman, who played District Attorney Hamilton Berger, standing over Raymond Burr, who portrayed Perry Mason in a courtroom setting. Other shows recognized in this series included I Love Lucy, The Twilight Zone, and Dragnet, among others. William Talman and Wesley Lau, who played Lieutenant Andy Anderson, both died on August 30th, with Talman passing in 1968 and Lau in 1984.
I should think you'd never want to set eyes on another .25 automatic.
Mr. Berger did so well with one murder weapon. Let's see how...
Paul Drake often called Della Street beautiful, highlighting their close working relationship. The series had a unique connection to tobacco companies, which influenced the storytelling. Writers were encouraged to include smoking scenes, leading to some exaggerated moments, especially with Paul Drake, played by William Hopper. Despite this, Barbara Hale, who portrayed Della, was never shown smoking on screen, even though she smoked in real life and appeared in cigarette commercials. Della only mentioned smoking once, offering a cigarette to a client to help calm her nerves. Additionally, many actors from this show also appeared in The Twilight Zone, showcasing a crossover of talent in these popular series. This connection added to the rich landscape of television during that era, as viewers could see familiar faces in different roles across various shows. The blend of drama, character dynamics, and industry influences shaped the series into a memorable part of television history.
When you were out on...
The show was primarily filmed in black and white, with one notable exception. In its final season, an episode titled The Case of the Twice-Told Twist was filmed in color. This episode was not included in the syndication package for over 20 years. As the series progressed, the main character drove a Lincoln Continental, which became a recognizable part of his image. The production of the show took place across 3 different studios over its decade-long run. Initially, filming occurred at the old William Fox Studios, which was part of 20th Century Fox's television production. This studio closed in the early 1960s, prompting a move to General Service Studios for a period. Eventually, the production settled at the old Chaplin Studios, where it continued until the end of the series. The studio grounds are visible in various scenes throughout the show, adding a unique backdrop to the stories.
To Neil Howard about my asking for a partnership.
Well, apparently Ordway had found out.
William Talman faced significant challenges during his time on the show after being fired due to an incident at a party that was raided by police. Despite his denial of any wrongdoing, the morals clause in his contract led to his dismissal. Although the cast and crew advocated for his return, the incident had a lasting impact on his career, resulting in limited acting opportunities afterward. Barbara Hale, known for her role as Della Street, appeared in 263 of the 271 episodes. She was absent from 8 episodes, but still received credit in all episodes due to a practice called credit only. This ensured her name was associated with the series despite her limited appearances. Additionally, some of the stock music featured in the show was also used in another popular series, The Twilight Zone, highlighting the shared resources in television production during that era.
Lieutenant Tragg said that Roger Bird denied calling me.
Do you know this, Roger?
Reflecting on the 1957 TV series, Perry Mason, many viewers recall how it shaped their understanding of justice and morality. The show, with its clever plots and strong characters, drew audiences into the world of courtroom drama. Fans often share how they admired Perry Mason's dedication to uncovering the truth, which inspired them to think critically about right and wrong. The series not only entertained, but also sparked discussions about legal ethics and the complexities of human nature. For some, watching Perry Mason was a family tradition, creating cherished memories that they still hold dear. The show's influence extended beyond entertainment, impacting how people viewed storytelling in cinema. It encouraged a love for mystery and suspense, leading many to explore similar genres in film and literature. If you have your own stories or memories about how Perry Mason affected you, we invite you to share them. Your experiences can enrich our understanding of this classic series. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations.
I think we can go out to the ranch and tell Mr. Brandt that the horse is legally yours.